Let's go. Hey everyone, John Cristani here. First off, always want to make sure the technical stuff is out of the way. Let me know if you
Hey
can
everyone,
see me.
John Cristani here.
There's
First
feedback.
off, always want to make sure the technical.
Turn this up. Okay, there we go. Let me know if you can see me, and let me know if you can hear me. Just type in one or yes in the chat, and would love to hear where are you coming from. Thank you, Wolf Warrior. What's up? Good to see you, Wolf Warrior. I'd also be interested to know what is your business, okay? Like what is if you can throw in the chat because I like the discussion. What is your business? You know, what are you trying to do? You know, are you a Lyft driver? Are you doing drop shipping? Are you doing, you know, day trading? Are you doing Amazon? You know, Etsy, eBay, affiliate? You know, love to hear what you guys are up to. And also encourage folks to join our Discord community and some of our Telegram chats. Cool. So this time, I just want to make it clear, this time is about you. Okay, this time is all about you. I want to go over your questions, a little bit about me in case you're not familiar. I multi-millionaire marketer, been running my own business since 2012. Been working hard, you know, worked for 4 years before that to create my own business. Currently, you know, making 7 figures a year, okay? 7 figures a year from running my business, doing marketing. I've had, yeah, and it's all free and clear. So that's what I do. I'm pretty good at marketing, and I'd love to go over your questions about how, you know, my intention is to help you get from wherever you are, if you're dissatisfied with the amount of freedom you have in your life, with how you're marketing your business, why you aren't growing, starting a business, getting motivation, you know, whatever it is, right? If you're running a 7, 8, 9-figure business even, you know, let me know how I can help. Ask questions about marketing. I'm going to go over a number of things today. We're going to go over a few things, and let me bring up my let me go over this right here. We're going to go over your questions. We're going to go over the best ways to and side hustle ideas to reach 10K per month in 2023. I'm going to roast a couple side hustles because I think there's a lot of ridiculous stuff going on, and we're just gonna chat. Okay, so let's go. Any questions? Hey, good evening from Gambia. Colonize Mars in our lifetime. I actually think colonizing Mars is not necessarily a good idea. I'm a huge supporter of Elon and everything he does, but I believe we live on heaven. You know, this Earth is the best place, at least we know of, in the universe. So the goal shouldn't be to settle, to have permanent type of colonies, I think, on other planets. I think it's more about taking resources from space and bringing them back home. I believe Elon's doing a sort of PR play, right? You're ants to him. He's focused. He plays just like the government and the education system and the media plays your mind like a fiddle to get you to believe things that you may not necessarily have cared about, like Ukraine. I mean, who here thought it was crazy how like all these Americans who like never even knew where Ukraine was suddenly came out all in support of this country in Europe, like overnight, right? All these YouTubers supporting Go Ukraine, all these gamers, you know, raising money for Ukraine, all these other people, you know, saying we support Ukraine, stand by Ukraine, and nobody even cared about it the month prior, right? So it's getting thoughts implanted in your brain is a big problem, and it's very common. I think Elon uses people the same way. You know, I respect him, but you know, this mission to Mars, it gives somebody, it's very press friendly. It gives folks something to latch onto to get to space. So I'm not necessarily interested in colonizing Mars, but my life goal is to go to space. Sorry, that was a long explanation. Augustine Vlogs, thanks very much. I had many tricks with you. I'm on a real estate business, famous vacation. Cool. Who has questions? Good evening, Anime TV. Who has questions? Who needs to build their business? Who needs to start a business? Give me the stuff. Okay. Preacher's kid. What are you waiting for good to say? Like what's something good? You're like, I hope he like blows me away because if you're lacking motivation to start a bit, like what business are you doing, Preacher's kid? Like if you're waiting for somebody to like come in and like motivate you to like grow a business, that doesn't make sense. You know, you probably need to remove many things from your life. If you have started a business, now we can talk tactics and how to grow it, right? But it sounds like you haven't even gotten out of the starting line. You got to actually, you can't have somebody motivate you to start a business. Okay, you can't. It has to come from within. Fala português. Onde é gatinhas? Okay. Nuts. I'm furious about this. Are there any affiliate networks for real estate? Yeah, probably. You know what? We can Google it. So we're going to go over a bunch of tools. I have a bunch of tools. We're going to go over AI automation sort of tools. Real estate affiliate program. Right. Just search real estate affiliate programs. Join some. I'm sure there's a bunch out there. Right. The biggest thing I suggest to folks is just start joining affiliate programs, right? There's a ton, you know, there's affiliate programs for anything. Find companies, and you can go about it the other route. You could say, okay, what's a company I like? Maybe you like Fortune Builders, right? Fortune Builders affiliate program. So if you like a certain company, just see if they have a affiliate program. Almost every single company has an affiliate program nowadays, okay? So if you're looking for something to promote, you know, things are out there. The most important thing is, if you're looking for an affiliate program, have you posted content yet? Okay, have you posted? Because it doesn't matter if you haven't posted. I hear a lot of schemers, business opportunity schemers is what I call them, where they're like, yeah, you know, I have this great idea. I'm going to like take this AI software and mix it with like a blockchain, then do pancake swap and like incentivize people to like all promote everything and like everybody makes money. Nothing matters unless you start getting content out there. Okay. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. Winners Club. Let's go. 10K per month. Great topic. Okay, so let's go over this topic. Best ways, side hustle ideas to reach 10K per month fast in 2023. Okay, so let's focus on this. So what are some side hustles y'all are working on? Okay. Now, first off, let's talk about what is not a good idea to make 10K per month. Okay, not a good idea, right? Driving, okay? If you're driving, that's not a good idea. Delivering, right? Basically the same thing, not a good idea. If you are, you know, working a job, that is not a good idea. What are some good ideas for side hustles? You can make money really quickly. Is, you know, one, let me get a checkbox here. Yes, right? Sell data. You know, sell data or accounts. One thing I found that's really easy is there's a lot of folks out there looking to use Netflix or looking to use some sort of pornography service or looking to use some sort of software like Salesforce. You can get, you know, free Netflix, you know, buy bulk Netflix accounts, right? Wholesale Netflix accounts, right? there's a lot of folks out there, as we all know, a lot of data has been, a lot of people have been hacked, have their email addresses hacked, have their accounts hacked, and you can buy, accounts. Look at this. We're on Alibaba, and there's some person on here selling Netflix accounts, for $2.99. We have automatic delivery, Netflix account, auto renewal, this account for the account for unlimited time, right? There's a whole market out there of folks selling accounts. Okay, this is for $1, right? Netflix is a year account goes for $80, right? So you can actually sell anything. You need to get in front of people. You need to be posting. If you are not in front of people, you are nowhere. Okay, if you are not posting on the internet. The point is, here's something that's worth $80 a year that you can buy for $1. And how many people use Netflix? I mean, it's freaking nuts, right? So the point being is there's a lot of stuff out there you can sell. You just need to be moving forward on the internet. I'm not even going to go on any darknet marketplaces right now, but if you just access the darknet and go through Tor browser, I encourage everyone to download Tor browser because you should understand how to access the darknet. Okay, you should understand this. Once you are on darknet marketplaces, you will find an unbelievable, bizarre plethora of items that are in high demand that you can get for a quarter or less of the price that you could buy on the street. Okay, the point being is you have things you can sell, whether it's physical, whether it's digital, instantly at a high markup. You just need to get in front of people sitting behind a computer and not accessing folks, whether you're DMing them, whether you're posting videos on YouTube or TikTok, whether you are sending out emails or texts. You can get in front of people. You should be getting in front of at least 25 people a day. If you are not getting a sales message in front of 25 people a day, you are losing. You are a loser because you are losing time and you are losing your life. Now what I did when I was starting out and I needed to get in front of people, I literally I still use a notebook to this day to track all of my activities. But what I would do is I would literally say, okay, I have to reach out to 100 people every day. And I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll just keep filling out, doing checks to make sure I'm reaching people. Again, if a tree falls in the middle of the forest, does anyone hear it? Does it make a sound? The answer is no, because nobody hears it, right? So you have to get in front of people. Tor browser gives you access to interesting things. So I would say sell data. I think it's great. Get in front of people, message people. Let's talk about another. Let me bring this up. Sorry, folks. Let's talk about freelancing. Okay. Now, if I want to make money as a freelancer, okay, I could do a couple things. So if I wanted to get work as a copywriter, I have many copywriters reach out to me and they say, hey, John, could we do copywriting for your company? And what I tell them, I just don't respond, frankly. But what is better is if you have somebody that comes, if the more specific you can make your offering, the better. And let me give you an example. So if I wanted to sell copywriting services, I might go to a company and say, hey, do you have I would ask them if they have an email sequence for their affiliates, and if they would, and if I could offer to create one for them. I'd list out a bunch of results, but I'd say I'll create a 14-day affiliate training email sequence complete with videos, okay? Like training videos to indoctrinate, whatever audience. Okay, or maybe I go to approach a company and say, hey, does your small business have a monthly newsletter? I would love to set up and maintain a monthly newsletter and have the acquisition of the email addresses all automated for you, and I'd only charge $500 a month, okay? Charging $500 a month for an email newsletter is much better than charging, whatever it is, $25 to write a monthly email, okay? The value of writing an email copy for is $25, whereas writing a monthly newsletter for a small business and have the soup to nuts program in is worth maybe $500. So you want to be specific in your services. If you are doing some other ideas, yes. Sell real estate, okay? You got to sell. If you're expecting somebody to give you money, you're lame, okay? Don't do that. You have to sell either yourself, okay? You have to sell, or you have to sell something else, a product or a service. You're selling yourself. When you're selling yourself for a job or for your time, right? If you're selling a product or service, it's different. You're selling copy, you're selling monthly newsletter, right? Okay, let's go over questions. Okay, side hustle ideas. Other things I encourage folks to do, yes, ChatGPT, prompt, build out, okay? Yes to SEO, ChatGPT, strategy, implementation for a company. Okay, I'm just listing out some really hot services that a lot of folks would want to buy right now, okay? Strategy implementation, hitting up small business owners. Really anything, affiliate marketing. The top niches are always affiliate marketing, right? Focus on a niche. Another one is stock trading. Stock trading. For stock trading, focus on a single stock. A single stock, that's it. Just focus on a single stock. If you're doing drop shipping, if you're doing Amazon, right? Amazon e-com, right? Find trending products. And I'll show you guys, my buddy started a company, Trend Finder. Let's find this. Well, there's a lot of different ways you can find trending products, but find trending products. Right now, fruit roll-ups are trending. Fruit roll-ups, right? Who would have known? Whatever products are trending, and for e-com, whatever products are trending is a good boat to hop on. And if you're too late to hop on a certain trending product, sell accessories to that product. To hot products, okay? Selling accessories to hot products that came out is a fantastic way to really blow up in e-com very fast, okay? An example is in the last few years, the crock pot. The crock pot has done very well. And now all of a sudden we're seeing a lot of accessories coming out and doing extremely well from just, nobodies. Nobody ever knows who started these companies. They just selling accessories. AI is going to take Victor Asan guy. So a Victor Asan guy asks a great question. He says, He says, John, should we be worried about AI taking over a lot of freelancers' work? Of course. Of course. Okay? If you're not thinking, if you're doing task-oriented work where someone is telling you what to do and how to do it, you're done. You shouldn't even, you're not, you don't exist. Okay? You're done. Consider your income zero because it's going to be there soon. If you are being told what to do and how to do things, there's no future for you. I'm sorry. But it's the raw truth, and I'm not going to sugarcoat things. You need to be doing thought-oriented work. Start an Amazon business, stock trading, affiliate, real estate flipping, whatever. The thing is, AI is going to take over. If you can tell somebody what to do and how to do it, your job is done. Okay, just consider your job done. You should not be earning money, and you will not be earning money in a 3-year time span. Smart people and rich people who can hire smart people are the ones who benefit from AI, because it makes it easier for us to get more done. The people who are action takers and who are innovators and who are analyzing and iterating in their businesses get more done with AI and automation tools, which I'll be going over in just a second here. I'll be going over a lot of automation tools that we recently started using and experimenting with. Okay. But if, Alex Becker, so I'm going to plug Twitter Alex Becker. So I'm going to plug this guy, Alex Becker. He's pretty cool. Okay. So we see Alex, who here follows Alex Becker, by the way? All right. I've never seen his Twitter, but it's pretty good. He goes over 3 things in his Twitter. He says, yeah, here it is. He says, if you're a young dude and you are lost, directionless, or whatever in your career, it comes down to 3 things: brain deficiency, brain addictions, and life over complexity. Far too many of you are using social media and looking at news for purposes other than taking immediate action and getting ahead. And let me explain. A lot of folks here are addicted to their smartphone. Your smartphone's like a pathetic dog whistle, okay? You are being trained to react to this thing. It buzzes, beep, and you go, oh, here, let me go. Buzz, oh, somebody may have sent me a message. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, let me see what's going on. Your brain is literally thinking in smaller and shorter term time chunks. Turn off all notifications, all noises, notifications, vibrations on this thing. This is a dog whistle, a dog. If you have notifications on, you are a dog to your phone. And that's a brain deficiency. It's bad for becoming an entrepreneur and thinking long term. You are not going to be able to get ahead in life if your brain is trained, if you are trained to be a reactionary dog. Okay? The other thing is he talks about brain addictions. Brain addictions is, just whatever, like that's an example of a brain addiction, but other things you do instead of work, okay, is what I'd say. If you find yourself just longing to get done with the day so you could go, have, I don't know, whatever you do, like drink or play video games or, you have to get rid of that stuff. And then life over complexity, I don't know. Don't have too much stuff on your plate, right? we're told to finish high school, get a job, take on debt, and I have an air fryer. Yeah, air fryer. Yeah. That's pretty good. CPA marketer. Air fryer accessories are pretty good too. I read that Raid Forums was attacked by the FBI. Talk with people on Dread, right? Talk with people on Dread forums, right? Dread. It's a forum. It's Reddit for the dark web. Okay? Go there. Okay? Talk with people. Get on the dark web. Okay? Dread. Dread is the Reddit of the dark web. Okay? So go there and find what you need in terms of like Raid Forums. Raid Forums is on the ClearNet. So you're not going to have, the ClearNet is just publicly accessible. This is why I recommend everybody sign up for Tor. Okay, that's why you have to access the dark web, you need Tor. Okay, you need Tor. This is how you access the darknet. I'm not going to go on this right now because it's going to route my IP and it's going to cause a lot of latency on this connection. Yeah, he sold his company for something like $80 million. I'm sure there's an earnout, so I'm not sure how much money he actually received, but I think it's safe to say that Alex Becker has at least $20 million now. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's go over some tools. Any other questions? Or is everybody, again, if you are looking for value, or if you're not where you want to be in marketing or in life or in your side hustle, you should be asking questions. Again, silence is weak if you're looking to learn something. And also everyone here, if you come and meet somebody who's making more money than you, you should have questions for them immediately, okay? You should have good, specific questions for them immediately. I remember when I was younger, anytime I came across somebody who was more successful, I actually still do this. Anytime I come across somebody who's more successful than me, I ask them, what would be your advice for somebody who aspires to get to the level you're at, okay? And I work hard to surround myself with folks that are more successful than me, right? I live in the middle of frickin', nowhere, right? Like, do you see anything? Right? So you should always have questions right off the bat. And asking good, intelligent questions of folks that are more successful than you is also a really good way to get on their good side, is what I found. Okay. John, can you answer my question? I didn't see your question, Winners Club. Where is it? Thanks for another episode. Appreciate the value. Yeah, I don't see your question. If you're including links, I can't really see it. I'll make it standard. I just made, I don't know. Maybe I didn't see your question. Okay, so let's go over some AI tools. Okay. So first I'm going to put in AI and automation tools. So I'm a really big fan of, just to kind of get you to understand where I'm going with this, the biggest opportunity right here today is doing free traffic on social media. It still is. Free traffic on social media. If you are not posting, I don't know what you're doing with your life. But the setup we're doing roughly, and this is, I've been experimenting around with this a lot in the last month, and the setup we are doing in my business to get more content out there is roughly the following. 25 times TikTok accounts, 25x YouTube accounts, 25 times Instagram accounts, and 25 Twitter accounts. Okay? All posting 3 times per day. All unique content. Okay? And 100% automated. Okay? This is what we're working on. Okay? Now, I would, and you can do this. Any one of you here can do this, okay? Now, some of you might not be able to afford the software, so you might not be able to automate everything. But this is a structure to make money. Again, a lot of you folks are not posting anything. You are not getting in front of anybody, okay? This strategy allows us to get in front of tens of thousands of people a day from zero audience. I'm talking about starting from zero audience. Zero audience. All reposted content. All unique content. None created by me. None created by me. So how do we do this, right? Well, I'm gonna go over software of how to do this, but there's a few other things we need to understand about automating social media. And what I call this is organic social syndication, okay? And just to note, we are hiring folks in my company to do more of this. Okay, we are hiring people to do more complex versions of this, to help us out with this, to work on more deep fakes. We're going to be creating deep fakes of me. If anyone here is interested in working with us on this, show us. I feel free to message my support, right? Support at affiliatebrands.co. And send us some of the accounts that you are doing affiliate marketing from on social media, okay? Literally, we will not even consider your application. We will not even consider, and put in the headline, organic social syndication. But we will not even consider you if you can't show us accounts that you're doing automated social media posting on that are working, okay? We will not even consider your application. If you're saying, oh, I did this for a company, I don't care. It shows that you did it for a company. You're not a self-starter. We, in my company, we run a military-style management organization. We are all hardcore. We all work independently, but we are hardcore about results and success, okay? So let's talk about how we can do this, okay? Posting, this means, what this equals is 300 posts per day. Now, we've been building up this. But what else do we have to keep in mind? What are the problems that come in mind when you are running 100 social accounts? How do you get all unique content? How does this work, okay? Where there's a few big things. A few big obstacles, right? Each residential IP can handle 5 accounts max. What does that mean? Well, a residential means a place people live. An IP address means an IP address associated with homes, okay? Not an IP address associated with NordVPN. So you need to have a way of actually seeming like these accounts that you're using are posting from people's houses. You can't have more than 5 people posting from the same house or IP address. Okay. There's another big obstacle. Where do you find content? Where do you find content, right? There's another big obstacle. You know, how do you find a ton of content? You know, or how do you find content is already in there. How do you find content to repost, right? And the last obstacle is how to automate. Okay. So let's go over this, right? Oh, the other big obstacles are, you know, I'd say going deeper into these residential IP things. You do not want to show up as spam or be blocked by the social media networks. So let's go into some tools that can make this happen. Yeah, Kamal. Yes, I can teach this, but you guys got to do it. Okay, I go over this stuff every week, and a lot of folks, I don't know if I don't pump things up enough, but we know what we're doing. I make 6 figures a month, right? I know marketing, but let's go over into some tools that can make this possible. So first off, you need what's called. So let's see, you know, the solutions. The solution. Okay, so one solution is unique browser fingerprint. Okay. What the heck, John? Okay, this is very important. If we are doing this, we need a unique browser fingerprint for our activities. Okay. A browser fingerprint means if TikTok sees that right here, me at this computer is posting like 3 times a day at the same time of day to 25 separate accounts, nobody's going to view my videos. Nobody's going to view whatever we're posting because TikTok's going to say, oh, this dude somewhere is, he's just auto posting. It's going to be low quality. We don't want to show auto posted, like AI generated, like spam to people. So we have to make them, the computers, TikToks, Twitters, computers think we're unique. And you do that using an anti-detection browser, okay? And unique browser fingerprints, okay? So use that using something like this. This is, as you see, there's a lot of software programs around affiliate marketing now. But if you don't want to pay for a program like this, just set up 5 accounts. Don't set up more than 5 accounts. Again, if you don't have any money, just set up 5 accounts on TikTok, 5 accounts on Twitter, 5 accounts on Instagram, 5 accounts on, whatever, and just post, post from those. Okay. Now, the next level that you need to use is you need to work with a proxy. As you see, we need to make it seem like our computers are actually showing up from people's homes. Okay. A lot of times when you're using like some of these VPNs, the VPNs will show that your location, your IP address is a data center. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. John, I have 2 Instagram accounts on over 30K. One is niched in the remote work and money online. Would like to sell to at least 10% on each account? Any advice? Yes, I'll go over that in a second. Great question. Winners Club, great question. I got you. Okay, I got you. So we have to work with a proxy. Okay. Now keep in mind that this will take you down a rabbit hole. This is a good rabbit hole to go down though. Again, a lot of folks that message me or email me literally do not get out of the starting gate. They don't even have intelligent questions to ask. Once you get out of the starting gate and you start implementing strategies, then you can ask good questions like, oh, can I save and reuse my SOC 5 profiles? If you are asking questions like this, it means you are this close to success. This close to success. Winners Club asked a good question. He said, how do I get, I have a Instagram profile in the Make Money Online niche and the spirituality niche. How do I get my, how can I get 10% of my audience buying products? How can I reach them? That is a good question. It's specific. Okay. VPN service. So good question, Chris McDonald. VPN services, the IP addresses will be in data centers. Okay. TikTok does not, in Instagram and YouTube, do not like your content and will not push it if you show up, if it shows that a data center based location is posting the content. Because all they think is, oh, it's a data, it's some sort of automation, it's spam. What you want to do is you need to have, if you're using NordVPN to log into your TikTok profile, they're just going to see the same person, the same IP address is logging into 25 TikTok profiles. And TikTok will link all of those profiles together and throw them all away. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? If TikTok sees your virtual, some data center like NordVPN, or even just your single home computer logging into 25, more than 5 profiles, 25, then they will say, this is automation, this is a botnet, and you'll be shadow banned. Yes. So you need stuff like this. Okay. Now the next step is getting a proxy. Okay. Unique browser fingerprint. Number 2 is residential IP address. Okay. I just explained this one, so I won't repeat it. But you need to connect the unique browser fingerprint to a IP address. They do not provide these. These cost money. And you use something like Hydra proxy, right? Residential IP addresses. Okay? Folks, so who here is everybody understanding this? Type in yes or no. And for the folks who don't understand what I'm talking about and who think this is too complex, why haven't you asked a question yet? Okay. If this is too complex for you, why haven't you asked a question so that you can get value or left? Okay. Ask questions. Again, ask questions. So you need to use something like Hydra proxy. Again, residential IP address. So let's go over some other tools. So what we're doing is we're doing an interesting thing. So we're split testing. We're just in the beginning phases of this process. But you'll notice there's a lot of different sites where you can buy accounts. Let's just search buy YouTube accounts aged, right? And you'll see here there's a whole bunch of search results for aged YouTube accounts, aged YouTube accounts, aged YouTube accounts. 3 best sites to buy YouTube channels, buy PVA Zone, buy high quality fresh YouTube accounts. Why are there so many places selling YouTube accounts? Why are there so many? Why is there even a market for buying and selling YouTube accounts that aren't even making any money? I don't have a step-by-step obdo. I don't have a step-by-step. I'm working on this as well, but it works, okay? But I'm giving you a free traffic method, and I'm giving you probably something more advanced than anybody's ever talked about on the entire YouTube before. Actually, the entire internet. I don't think anyone's ever gone this deep into social syndication strategies, okay? No one's gone this deep on anywhere on the internet. Yes, good job, Falal. Yeah, aged YouTube accounts are aged accounts. There's the reason there is a market for this is because it works, and the social media networks, we can basically show if we can have an old account, it has more trust than an account that was just created yesterday. If I create 25 accounts today, it's going to see, even if I have unique browser fingerprints and stuff, it might not work as well, okay? All about the bing bong high tech. Yeah, bing bong high tech, that's it. It's old school sales. It's just getting in front of people. We're just trying to get in front of people and not spend any money to get in front of people. That's the point, right? We just want to be in front of people. We want to deliver a sales message without having to spend any money. Unfortunately, now, you know, I'm showing expensive software that can help folks do that better. But the point of this is you don't need money to create create a YouTube account, to create a social media account, to create a TikTok account, get other people's content. So we're doing a mix. So what we're doing is with my own social media syndication efforts, we're doing about 50-50 new aged accounts, okay? We're actually testing this. So we have about 12 accounts that are new and about 12 accounts that are aged. And we're just gonna see what works the best. We've been having thousands and thousands of views a day from new accounts. We haven't had any problem with that. We're getting about 10,000 views a day with new accounts. So both work. Next is, let's see what else. What other softwares do we have? Next is we can actually have, there's engagement bots. There's engagement bots that can actually give us more, and I actually have a link for this one. So there's engagement bots that can artificially boost our video's presence on social media networks, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. This is one of the sites we're using, okay? Engagement bots. Okay. So we're using bots to boost our own engagement. Now you can artificially boost your own engagement, having a group of friends that you say, hey, can you help me out on social media? Can I add you to some like text message list to like upvote some of my posts? Okay, you can do this yourself if you want. You don't really need to. I don't know many folks who really need to do much with engagement bots. We do it to help our advertising. Nobody dislikes an ad more than an ad that doesn't have any comments on it. Okay. Do you trust any, if somebody's putting an ad out, I mean, how many folks here read the comments on Facebook ads? Right? A lot of people do. And if a Facebook ad has no comments, like, why should you trust it? Okay. So you should always create engagement before real people have a chance to see something. I'm just giving you more tactics. Again, I'm relentless at marketing. You might say, oh, you shouldn't fake engagement. Just don't be an entrepreneur, please. Okay. Now, let's talk about, okay, so this is an interesting thing. So this is an interesting software we are experimenting around with. Munch, okay? And what's interesting about this software is this allows us to actually take this video right here and automatically clip out the best moments from this, you know, whatever it is, 1 hour live stream. 1 hour live stream, I don't have to pay an editor for. It just leverages things more and more. In the past, if you wanted to clip out content, you'd have to pay an editor. This allows us not to. This means you don't have to either. This means if you wanted a full-time video editor, you might have to pay a couple $1,000, and now you have to pay, you know, whatever this, you know, like $50, right? Again, AI gets rid of people who are looking for step-by-step instructions on what to do with their life and career. If you are looking for if you need step-by-step instructions, you're done. Okay? You're done. In a few years, you will have no work. If you are the type of person who needs step-by-step instructions for everything, start getting education. You know, my education is expensive. You know, I have a coaching program. It's expensive, but it's worth it. If anybody's interested in joining my coaching program and learning from my team, we literally guarantee you will make 100 sales on ClickBank. We guarantee you will make 100 sales on ClickBank. Okay? And we've been delivering. You can find out more information in the links in the description. I think it's johncristani.com/learn or something like that. Okay. Okay, so this is Munch. Let's go over another interesting tool, Descript. So I really like Descript here. So this is text captions for videos. So this is another editing tool that we're experimenting with to great success, okay? It's an AI-based tool that automatically puts in captions in videos. This increases engagement a lot. A lot of folks they want to browse social media, but they don't want to like commit to it, right? A lot of you millennials are really scared of commitment, right? Don't get married, like don't have just one side hustle, have 5, don't put the sound on. Okay. These are like the 3 things, right? That like I make fun of millennials for. Don't get married, have 5 side hustles, and never turn the sound on videos on your phone. Okay. Turn this, and because so many folks are not turning the sound on because they're commitment phobic, what we can do is we can actually put captions over our videos, and we're gonna have an advantage in terms of engagement. So that's really good. And we're using Descript to do this automatically. Again, I remember I used to hire editors to literally I used to hire people to literally transcribe 2-hour-long webinars. 2-hour-long webinars. I'd pay these people like, whatever I was paying them, like $25 an hour to just write the words out, every word I was saying in a sales letter or a video. And then I'd pay an editor, whatever it was, $25 an hour to write in each line and place it where each word should be. And now we're doing this automatically for free. Absolutely amazing. Highly recommended tool here. Okay. Microworkers, good site. Hire small people to do, hire small people. This is another AI video editor that we've been playing around with. Okay. AI video editor. Again, suggested. I suggest you play around with some of these tools because right now there's such a big opportunity for posting content on social media. The other thing we have to understand is that one of the obstacles is that social networks want unique content. So what you might be wondering is, but John, yes? Yes? How do we unique content and everything is reposted content? Okay? How many folks are wondering how these statements make sense and are not mutually exclusive? How many folks are wondering how are these statements not mutually exclusive? In my opinion, bypassing duplicated content is impossible. How do we do this? Right? Okay. Yeah, so we have so Grandmaster UV says, wow, you can, AI is generating a lot of unique stuff. Yeah, rewrite. There we go. CPA marketer, you got it. So how we do this is one, we could have an AI video editor. We create a prompt. Create a prompt. Okay? Generate 25 variations of this video with 1% different contrast. Right? Okay. Now the video looks a little bit different. Just the coloring is slightly different. And now we have we could have, a bunch of different variations of the video. We can do the same thing, slightly different audio, etc. Okay. So we can change very slight things in a video and have a completely unique file 100 times over. Yep. And what it is it's a unique video file on TikTok, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on YouTube Shorts, right? This way, we do this with audio, we do this with the color blue, we do this with the color red, we do this with the color green. We do this with slightly different audio volume. And suddenly we have 100 variations of a single video that are all unique. And it can all be done. Now they still detect, they can still detect in the same platform. What are you seeing they detect the most? Because I've seen other folks doing this very successfully. I mean, we have examples, but what I'm seeing other folks doing this. So Falal, explain to me, what do you think is the major problems there? We looked at one of the students' accounts we looked at the other week is purely using reposted content from my channels. And this guy's getting thousands, hundreds of views a video. He got almost 1 million views. In Russia, there's a saying, nobody talk about how they make their first 1 million. Because usually people make their first 1 million kind of bending the law. That's funny. So we got almost 1 million views on this video, and it's reposted content. Okay. So yeah. Definitely open to discussing that further. I know there is a lot of detection stuff, but this is, you start with experimenting, okay? Now, let's go over more AI video editing tools. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Wise cut video. Another video AI video editing tool is that we are experimenting with is Runway ML. Turn text into videos. Another interesting software is this. This is another anti-detection browser. Okay, now let's go a little bit deeper into now, where do you find content to repost? Where do you find content to repurpose? Well, an easy way that we find content to repurpose, I mean, it's super simple. I mean,
Así que, ¿qué piensan ponerse mañana?
I mean, what we do is we just search hashtag passive income on TikTok, and what we'll do is we'll repurpose these videos, or we will straight up just we'll contact you. We just script out their video and we tell somebody else to shoot it for $15, $15. That's one way we do things. Another way we do things is I look up what videos are getting good engagement for hashtag passive income. You know, I see 2.6 million views there, and then I just reshoot the video myself. I just literally like write down whatever she said on my notepad, and I just say it, right? I just say the same things. You know, I point to the different, you know, places they want to point. This is all I do, and it crushes. It crushes. Right, I have like 50 TikTok accounts. We mainly use them for advertising, right? So we're mainly running our stuff as ads. But I would literally just, you know, if I want to get big in a niche, I literally just script out whatever the top videos are saying and I just copy them. You could pay others to do it if you want, but I'm just giving you free methods here, okay? Just don't try to be creative or original, okay? Don't try to be creative or original. If you're trying to be creative or original, that's your ego speaking. Okay, don't be an entrepreneur. Just, you know, go, you know, be creative. But I don't think you'll work out as an entrepreneur. Now, what's a better way? What if you don't even want to do research? Well, if you want to promote my own programs, if you want to promote the make money online niche, if you want to help people find ways that they can actually make money for themselves because their jobs are going to be taken by AI. Awesome. Excited. Because guess what? I have something special for you. We give away all of our clips right here. So, let me just... we have tons of clips for people, and you can take all of these videos and you can just run them. Okay? Just take these videos and run them. And the links to all of these Telegram channels are in the description. So we give folks a lot of videos. Here's videos from my live streams. We give you music that you can download and use with any of these editing tools and create different variations of. Right, here's at least 25 songs right here. And I want to shout out Falal for helping create this. So shout out Falal or Fel for setting this all together. Thank you so much, man. Okay. Now we have, you know, we have cracked out videos like this. These, you know, if you're working in the biz op, make money online, jobs niche, these videos are crack. Right? These videos are just eye candy. Eye candy. Okay? I mean, look at these freaking videos. Right? You take these videos, you play around, and you put in some text that says, click the link in the bio, click the link in the description. Whatever platform you're on, tell them to go to a link. Tell them to go to your bio. whatever it is that gets them to move to whatever the product is you want to sell. Okay? You'll need to put text over this. You'll need to put a call to action that says DM me. Want to know how I did this? Send me a DM. Okay? For folks thinking about how to do this, what I just said was, for your text, okay, text overlay, right? Want to know how I did this? DM. Something like this, right? See how I did this. See how I earned this. Okay. DM me for more for free trading. Something like this, right? Doesn't get too complicated. Don't make things too complicated, right? You overlay that over a video like this. See how I did this? Oh, this is Adrian Morrison. This is great. This is his house. This is in Mississippi. Oh, that's cool. I'll go out and visit him. Does everyone understand what I'm teaching here? How to get free traffic from social media. Can I say hi to Joe? Joe Lachlan? What are you talking about? Use Canva? Hey. John, I have a couple more questions after you answer my first one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me get to your social account. So, Winners Club, you were saying, how do I get people? So, okay, so Winners Club Q, how to $20K IG channel engaging with my product promotion. Okay. Winners Club's question was, how do I get 10% of people on my IG channel to actually engage with whatever product he's promoting? The short answer is DM. Okay, just DM everybody. DM everybody. DM everybody. DM everybody. How to do that in actuality, every social media platform is nuanced. I don't do much with Instagram. I'm not sure if there's throttle limits for messaging people on your own channel who are actually already subscribed. But I'd look into what sort of throttles or what sort of spam things they put in. But I'd say DM everyone, right? And you might need to set up automation to send, like 25 DMs an hour for, whatever, like 10 days or whatever it is, right? Whatever, what is, 25 times 24 times 10, so like, yeah, maybe you have to run this automation for like 30 days to DM everyone, to do 25 DMs an hour. Okay, does that make sense? So DM everyone and give them whatever it is. I'm not familiar with what's going to work best in DM land, but it doesn't matter. You don't need to know what works best either, because the best test your messaging. And this is what I teach in the super affiliate system. It's all about split testing. My secret to marketing and why I have a system that works every time is because we split test. That's it. We just split test, and if something doesn't work, we just always take the things that work best. So we're always improving, right? It's almost like constant improvement. If you're constantly improving, you can't ever go backwards. You're eventually going to reach your goals. Okay. Listen to Falal. Falal knows more about this than me. Yeah, I'd say DM everyone, test your messaging 20 times, right? Falal is saying stories, right? I've seen a lot of success where folks put up like 10 stories that, it's kind of like, it's almost like the stories are a story. So maybe your first story says something like, see how my life changed from I was lonely and depressed to now I am like rich and like I have women like, I have more women clamoring over me than I can deal with. And I'm like, I look like a rock star. And then you have another story right after that says, here's a picture of me in 2008. I was fat, lazy, stupid, and addicted to painkillers, I was, no one would date me and I was sad, then the next story. Here's a picture of me now. As you see, I am surrounded by, many gorgeous women and, my pant size has shrunk from 56 to 36, and you have a sequence of stories, right? And what you have to put up as the solution, the solution was whatever you're selling. Okay, 10x stories that show problem solution. And remember, folks want to see the problem solution in one picture. One picture. Now, one thing I used to use a lot of for weight loss is liposuction before and afters, right? Because these images are freaking fantastic, right? They tell a story, okay? Like, look at this image, right? Before and after, right? This shows the whole story. This is where I was before, this is where I was after. You need to be able to show a story like that. Because again, people's attention spans are going down the drain. The good news is, if you know the basic principles of marketing, people are easier to sell than ever. Okay? Oh, that's awesome. Sweet, sweet digital studio. Cool. Examples of messages. Examples of messages, join Winners Club. And I'm going to tell you the same process that I use for advertising. Find a gazillion channels in your niche and DM them. Or follow them. Winners Club. Find as many make money online and manifestation channels as you can. Follow everyone you can and DM everyone you can to see what, if you follow them and you don't automatically get a DM, then DM them and see if they have some sort of automated sequence. If they have an automated sequence, it means they've tested what they're doing. And that's good. Oh, gosh. That was gross. Oh my God. Sorry, I just drank some old Thai iced tea. What you say on household products, I have no idea. I live as simple as possible. Like, get the stuff you need. Do not spend money. Remember, if you're spending money, you don't get rich spending money. Okay? Just remember this. You do not get rich spending money. You get rich saving money. Okay? No one's ever gotten rich spending money. Yeah, Falal knows what he's talking about here. So test DMs, test story-based promotions. I'd have the same story-based promotion run every week. And I'd just find a way to DM everyone. Okay? But push it, and spy on your competition. Hopefully that helps Winners Club. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go on more tools. We're going to talk about more tools here. Okay, so AI automation tools. So getting your tools talking to one another is also very important. We can have a number of tools. We can have a tool to post videos. We can have a tool to download videos. We can have a tool to edit videos. We can have a tool, ChatGPT or whatever, writing descriptions for videos. But how do you bring everything together so that you don't literally have to lift a finger after you set up the system? Well, you need to use what are called, like APIs and stuff. Okay, one, social automation. One is Make, okay, that we're experimenting with. Another social automation tool that we use is Zapier. Zapier is a very common automation tool used by a lot of businesses. We use it a lot. And then another automation tool that we are experimenting around with is, which appears to be the most powerful, is this one called AirShare. Again, automate as much of what you do as possible, okay? Automate as much of what you can do as possible. And as I said, I'm giving you videos to experiment with. The Telegram links are in the description of this live stream. The Telegram links are in the description of this live stream. You can all join. Only 80 of you have joined this luxury homes thing, okay? These videos are great. We found these videos, sourced them, they're crack. People watch these things, and you can change the, you can add descriptions to them, you can add calls to action. These will work best with affiliate programs like my own, like Make Money Online, okay? And AirShare, social automation. Now let's look at some more tools. I'd say that's about it. I'll field some questions right now. I'd love to hear questions from you. Another thing we've been working on is just kind of on the side is SEO. My SEO strategy has been increasingly positive. We went from getting 100 impressions a day to, it's taken a while, but now we're, in a month we've gone from like 100 impressions a day to almost 800. So it's starting to work out. We're excited about that. Yeah, we'll see the results of this over time. The top selling products on ClickBank eBusiness niche are not really valuable. Any advice on picking products? Winners Club, what do you mean by valuable? Meaning they're not valuable in the sense of the customers don't like them, that you don't like them. And what is, I guess you're saying they're not valuable in your eyes, right? In your perception, okay? What is valuable in your eyes? Is it something that pays you a lot of money, or is it something that, is it a brand customers wise? Okay. I would say they use aggressive marketing, but I wouldn't necessarily, I wouldn't agree with you, but what I would say is then find a brand you like and just join their affiliate program, I love Moleskine. It's called, or Moleskine, right? And if I were to just go online, right? Moleskine notebook. Moleskine affiliate program, right? Moleskine USA affiliate program. They don't have an affiliate program. But you could go on Amazon and you could join, you could be an affiliate for any product you want. Just find any product you like. I don't suggest that as a good way to make money though. I would encourage you, products that work. My product works. I sell the super affiliate system, right? We've had unbelievable success. You know, I don't get in front of people day after day because, you know, if you don't trust that my product works, that my education, the super affiliate system actually works, then you shouldn't be listening to me anyways, right? Because it would just be a waste of time, both yours and mine. You know, mine answering and you watching. But if you go on ClickBank in the e-business niche, right, we have, you just go in here and you can just search my last name, Cristani, and you'll see, right, the super affiliate system right there. You know, it's pretty high commission, you know, double-digit gravity, a lot of recurring revenue, okay? Now, if you're like, like I don't want to, you know, find something you like promoting. If you don't want to promote anything on ClickBank, find something else. But the way but I would encourage you to think of yourself. If you're learning, get rid of your ego. Okay, remove ego. The world, nobody cares what you want, and I don't mean to say that in a mean way. I mean to say that in a real way. Your job is to sell. When you're doing affiliate marketing, your job is to sell the product. Period. Okay? It doesn't matter what you now, if you aren't successful as an affiliate yet, well, you're going to end up having to work a job, and you're going to end up having to sell or work for some other person's product anyways. Okay? I'd encourage you to remove your ego. It doesn't matter what you want to sell. Just sell whatever works best. Just don't overthink things. Your job, you have a job, you have a mission. It doesn't matter. Your personal opinion does not factor in to how much money is in your bank account. Money will flow to your bank account if you sell products. Do not put your ego into money. Into this whole thing. Just sell. Dude, Falal, 1K clicks per day? Shoot. Dude, good job. Good job. Dude, Falal, that's freaking... Dude, I'm super pumped for you, man. Super pumped. Super pumped. How many pages? How many pages did you put up, if you don't mind me asking, Falal? That's pretty neat. I'm super pumped to hear that. Any advice on selling expensive products to potential customers? Get traffic. DMs help. Bonuses help. A bonus can be something like, hey, I will personally spend an extra, hour, I will spend a few hours consulting you if you end up joining this program. Okay. So that's a bonus. So you can offer bonuses. That's a great bonus. If you're let's say you're selling a program about stock trading education. Maybe the program costs $25,000, and if somebody purchases the program, you get $5,000 as an affiliate. Okay, that's about normal. Well, what you can do is, let's say you have a stock trading related Instagram channel, you could tell people, in your DM sequence, I will give you 5 hours of one-on-one stock trading training once you sign up. Okay, that's a good bonus. Thank you, Victor Glory. What are you working on? What are you working on in the? And anyone know any good tools to bring folks on my live stream? I haven't really looked into it yet. Let's see what other questions. Okay. Any other questions, folks? Any other questions? Any other places I can add value? Again, I'd highly encourage you folks to really start taking the bull by the horns and making money. TikTok is absolutely open hunting ground right now. We have SEO, absolutely open hunting ground right now. Okay, we have social media, like everything basically. There's no it's harder to not get started in business right now than it is. I just go out there and start getting in front of people. Don't overthink things. Remove social media from your life. Stop listening to the news. Most importantly, turn off all notifications and ringers and sounds on your phone. Stop reacting to life. Stop reacting to the day. Allow others to react to you. Have many wives. Have many children. Produce the more children than anybody you know. Produce more money than anybody you know. Become legendary. Save everything you make. Spend as little as possible. Get called cheap by everyone in your family and live life on your own terms and become absolutely extraordinary. Be the James Bond version of yourself, or be nothing or die trying. Let's freaking go, team. Clean your room. Yeah, I need to clean my house. I just had my kids here this morning, so yeah, these are my daughters, in case you guys didn't know. They're pretty cute. So I got 2 daughters. I got an ex-wife. I got a boo. I got a lot of women in my life. Let's put it that way. And I spend very little time with any of them except my kids. So let's go. Where to start affiliate marketing? Just go to ClickBank and sign up. Okay, ClickBank. Go to ClickBank and sign up, or watch one of my tutorial videos. Great talking to everyone today. Again, join the Discord channel, Discord group. Link is in the description. Telegram, you guys want free content to post, getting some viral videos to play around with. Link is in, links in the description of the chat. You guys looking to engage with me on other social platforms, add me on a bunch of them. I don't really engage with anybody who sends me messages except on Twitter or LinkedIn sometimes. If you're looking to learn from me, join my training program and learn more about my training program. Go to the link in the description, johncristani.com/learn. Other than that, folks, have a great weekend. All the best. Go out there, have fun. Great talking to you guys every time. And some good questions this time. Thank you. All right, guys. Peace. Thanks, Falal. Great seeing you, man.